Now we're going to venture into metals. Guys, a lot of diverging information. Is gold going to run? Is it going to climb? Is it going to run? It's going to climb. We called the buy off of 4,000, ran it to 4,200, which hit. I called the buy at 4,100 to 4,200, which hit. And now we reapproach this week the 4,000 level, 4,025, and we close the week at 4,120. I like still any buys off of 4,000, but remember, like I said earlier, the more times it touches an identified support zone, the weaker that buyers get because they're satisfied. Also note, we just this week set the death cross on gold, right? That is an institutional sell signal. That means this next test into gold could drop. So you want to identify, not only do you want to identify the next lower level, if you buy this zone, which could hold, you want to have your stop loss right below that pivot low, right? Which is 34 or 39.40. If you buy in around 4,000, 39.40 is going to be your stop loss. That way you only incur 60 points of loss to buy it lower. And we have a very strong buy zone down here at 3,500, 3,300 to 3,500 where this long-term consolidation occurred, right? So if this breaks with this death cross, that is my predicted price. And then off of that, we should hit a supply of buyers. So I will definitely be sizing in strongly in that area. And if you do your own due diligence, you should too. With that, let's look at the some miners. Ego is in a channel. Why is it in a channel? Because gold is in a channel. It is actively in around a buy around 29, give or take some change. You need to have a disciplined stop loss. If we get that drop in gold, this will drop down to around 22 or 23. HYMC will do the same. It's touching the buy zone, but will more than likely come down around $10 to $12. So know your next support zone to buy in because it will follow gold. And if the suppliers step into gold that we expect at that 33 to 3,500 level, this will take off with it. All miners will because they benefit. Silver, the identified buy zone of 54 to 56 with the median price being 55 has held. It ran back up to 64, which if you followed my report before, I said 64 was a support and resistance zone. Historically, don't believe me, go watch the recordings. And then hit that, smacked right up against it, and then dropped. This is still the buy zone. We haven't tapped it enough to crush out probably the buyer. So you still have another opportunity here. But again, have a tighter stop loss of a couple of dollars. If it breaks down, right, we could see 45. Right? If metals, gold, and silver break down, we could see 45. I'm a buyer of physical silver. I buy it all the time. I've bought it from 10, 20. I bought it at 100, and I'll certainly buy it here at 55, and I'll buy it at 50 when it comes in. But remember, the CME products are heavily manipulated. All right. And that's not me making it up. Go do your own research. That is a well-known fact that they manipulate the price of silver, and that's why it decouples from physical silver. Platinum sitting around the buy zone around $1,500. Do with it what you will. I think that zone still exists. Heavy consolidation here. If you can buy off of 1,500 and run it up, tight stop loss, you're good. If it drops with the other ones, you're going to see about 1,250. Palladium, it is rebounding slightly. I'm really not interested until we get down around 1,000. It was an underperforming metal compared to the other ones when all other metals hit all-time highs. Palladium, by my surprise, did not. Right, the all-time high is up around 3,400. So I'm interested a bit more around $1,000 for a swing trade. So as of right now, I'm not doing anything with it, and you can see we have had the death cross in palladium. So there's probably more downside with this, and even this bounce is lower volume. Copper, folks, as called right here multiple times, I said to buy around that 5.90 to $6 range, and now it's up 20 cents. We will have resistance at the all-time high anchored view up at about 626. That buy zone will still exist. We may oscillate in there, so you may get another opportunity, but I like that buy. If you buy in between 5.90 and $6, know what your risk is, but it's probably a good stopping point would be 575 if you're an interested in buyer in copper, as the thesis with AI and heavy copper use shoots this to $10 to $12 according to fundamentalists.